Hey guys, how's it going? I am going to talk to you guys a little bit about what you can do with your kit and how it's super easy to use. So I'm basically just going to show you things that I do with it. I'm a busy lady. I have 4 kids. For much of the time, my husband works like out of town, and it is, time is precious. So these are things that I can kind of get done quickly, even get some stuff together so I can avoid going to the store. Actually, a lot of the stuff saves us a lot of money because we're, reusing bottles that we already have, so you're not paying for extra packaging. We're buying things in concentrate, so we're not paying for water and adding our own water. And there's just a lot of kind of tricks and tidbits that I can share with you too, about kind of how to go non-toxic and do it in like a feasible way, because as parents, obviously we have expenses. So I am going to dive right in. Again, these are the 11 kit oils. Stress Away, Thieves Vitality, Peppermint Vitality, Lemon Vitality, Digize Vitality, Copaiba Vitality, and then with the new kit, you have Raven instead of my RC here, Lavender, Frankincense, Citrus Fresh instead of Purification, and Panaway. Those are the 11 oils, the diffuser. But I talked about that earlier, so now I'm going to kind of give you like some tips for actually putting this stuff to use. So it's not just in theory here. It's like how I tell you that it's a good value, but why is it a good value? So I'm going to start out with, oh, and I forgot my dryer balls. I have a dryer ball somewhere. Hold on a second. Whatever. Okay, so I'm missing my first prop, but I'm going to pretend this sock is a dryer ball, because it's essentially the same thing. Okay, so Citrus Fresh and Lavender are what I use in my dryer balls. And we don't use dryer sheets anymore because of all the chemicals that are in them, as well as just fragrance in general, synthetic fragrance, different than essential oils. It's just really bad for you in terms of respiratory issues and all sorts of cancers linked to the chemicals, and a whole slew of reproductive issues and developmental issues, just not good stuff. So I have 4 dryer balls. On 2 of them, I put the oils. I put 2 of each oil on each of those 2 dryer balls, and then I put those in the dryer on low heat and cuts down on static, and makes the scent smell longer on the clothes. And for the last 10-15 minutes of the dryer cycle, and our laundry smells really fresh, and we don't have any of those chemicals. And it's not just us, obviously, it's our kids, and we don't want them breathing that stuff. So that was Lavender and Citrus Fresh. Also a great combo if you want to make a room spray. So you could add baking soda if you wanted to make this like a fabric freshener, but as simple as some water. I buy my spray bottles on Amazon. They're pretty cheap, and then obviously you can reuse them. I keep the same one for each purpose, and then just refill as needed. So basically you just so if you want to do that same combo of Lavender and Citrus Fresh, we'll do this first. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can always add more if it's not strong enough. Or like if over time. If over time it like kind of loses its potency, you can just add a few more drops. And I like to mix that a little bit with the witch hazel, which makes it kind of mix with the water better. So these are all kind of the things we have on hand and stuff you can buy at the grocery store or on Amazon. And you know, it's not like when you buy kitchen cleaner and it's like, that's pretty much just for like removing grease. Like when you buy, you know, carrier oils, coconut oils, stuff like that, shea butters, we have a big thing of baking soda. All that stuff is used for like a variety of different DIY. So none of that's going to ever go to waste. And it's relatively cheap. Baking soda is pretty cheap. So I'm adding water and it's pouring out, which is always good. And then you have an easy room spray. Also in your kit, you will get this Thieves household cleaner packet. And I'm not going to open this up. I have my own thing here. But it's as easy as getting a spray bottle. So Thieves oil is one of the oils in the kit, and that is the cleaning power of Thieves. Also lemon. Lemon is really great for cleaning, removing toxins. And that is in the Thieves. So this is literally just as easy as, so when you have this, you add a cap. The sample is 1 ounce. And there's a few things you can do with this. You can put it all in a 30-ounce bottle. You can put it all in a 16-ounce bottle and add water. It all depends on like kind of the strength you need. If you want a stronger cleaner for like bathrooms or like, again, those greasy areas, you would use less water, obviously. If you want to like wash glass where it's, you know, you need less of that, you can always add more water. So it's very customizable, and you could have like multiple spray bottles, you know, like a degreaser, a mild kind of everyday cleaner. Like just, you know, for whenever you need it, wherever you need it. Okay, so I'm going to do a cap full of this. And just so you know, this stuff concentrated without being diluted is really great for stain removal. You can add it as a boost to the laundry. You can add it instead of jet dry in your dishwasher. You can put it in a roller bottle and use it as like a natural Tide stick. And you can actually pour it on the carpet as like a stain remover. It works quite well. So you start with your cleaner. This already had a little water in it. It doesn't typically, it's not that much cleaner. And again, we're talking like small amounts, and this is going to last you forever. I think I've had this for like 2 years, and that's where the line is. That's how much I have left. And that's going to last you a long time. And then again, you fill it with water. And you can always add, like if you really like the smell of lemon, add some more lemon oil to it. And that's customizable as well. And again, it smells nice from plants, not from synthetic fragrance, which is not good for you. All right, I didn't fill it all the way up because I only have so much water in here right now, but there's your cleaner. Okay, so 2 things we've done in just a few minutes with the kit. Another thing you can do with even the same oil combo is make your own body soap, which is you're going to basically be doing, I'll do the oils first, a tiny bit, not too much, or you'll grease up your shower and fall over. Right, hon? that maybe happened once. Not really like fall over, but it was touch and go. All right, so like a little bit. This is jojoba. I don't know how to say it honestly. Jojoba oil, and like a tiny bit. And this is vitamin E oil. I think these I got at the grocery store. Just, I mean, like half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, not even. And then you can add your essential oils to that if you want to do citrus, fresh, and lavender again. What I would suggest is if you're someone that likes to shower at night, or like you would use this for like baths, I would use lavender at night because it's calming. Maybe citrus fresh, even like peppermint. If you're showering in the morning, to kind of like a little more invigorating and like a pick-me-up, whereas, you know, lavender is calming. Maybe you need to be calmed first thing in the morning because you have 4 children that try to get into the shower while you're showering. Who knows? But whatever works for you. All right, so oils in there with the basically carrier oils. And then, oh, you know what? I don't know my Dr. Bronner's, but you would add some Dr. Bronner's Castile soap to this. And then fill it up with water. And I can give you guys these recipes. I'm just sort of giving you an idea for how easy this is and really how cost effective it is. This is like a bottle that we had. I reused it. You can buy bottles like this, or like even we dilute our Young Living shampoo and conditioner, and it's in my old like Honest Company pump because it didn't come with a pump. You know, that's good for the environment too. And it's easy on the wallet when you're trying to save a few dollars. All right. The other thing I do is my deodorant. So I just actually made this today, which was maybe untimely, but I'm going to show you what I do. I struggled for probably 3 or 4 years to find a deodorant, a natural deodorant that worked for me. I always went back to antiperspirant because my issue was that if a natural deodorant was strong enough to keep me from not smelling, then it gave me irritation because typically it had baking soda in it. And if it didn't have baking soda in it, so I didn't break out, it wasn't absorbent enough to keep me fresh. So Milk of Magnesia was kind of like an aha moment where I can now not be clogging my pores and giving myself cancer and other issues. But I can also not smell bad and want, you know, everyone to be away from me. So Milk of Magnesia is super cheap. I actually bought this on Amazon because it's a brand that I know doesn't have like other crazy additives. It is Good Sense brand, and I got it on Amazon. And I literally just I add the oils first. Lavender would be a good one. You could do Stress Away. I mean, who doesn't need a little Stress Away? And then add the Milk of Magnesia. And then what I do is just a little bit of witch hazel to keep it a little bit more like liquidy and to spray better, because otherwise your pump will get clogged. And then I just spray it on, and it's like not, it takes a minute to dry, which I never liked like liquid deodorants. But let me tell you, when you try for 4 years to find a natural one and you finally find one, you like can deal with it taking a couple minutes to dry. But that's been pretty good. I don't smell, so that's good. And again, I'm not like clogging my pores so the toxins can't get out. All right, so speaking of toxins, lemon is a great way to sort of rid yourself of toxins. It is detoxifying, and I add it to my water. There it is. So you can add like just a tiny like pinch of salt to your water, and it will make the oil like emulsify, so like into the water better. But I don't really want salt in my water, so what I like to do is put the water or the oil typically on the ice first, And I have like a 32 ounce, so I do 2 to 3 drops, and then fill it with water. And then it kind of like sticks to the ice and flavors it really nicely without having the acidity of actual like lemon juice. And the acidity is not great for your mouth and your teeth. And actually, we know that like bodies that are too acidic, those are bodies that feed cancer, like, and just other autoimmune issues and other just like not well conditions are fed by acidity. So it's important to kind of keep your body a little bit more alkaline and like a little bit more towards the neutral than highly acidic. So the water, lemon in the water, it's great for flavor, but also detoxifies you. And again, I talked about how the lemon is in the Thieves cleaner because it's really good for that. But there's a lot of other DIYs you can do with lemon. It's a pretty versatile one. I cook with it. Also, so I mentioned the Thieves household cleaner. Thieves, like I said, is one of the oils in the kit, and that is something that is really great to diffuse if you have people in and out of your house, if you have a lot of kids that bring germs home from school. So I am going to fill this up and show you. And the other thing that we're getting rid of in our house by using this is candles, and other like, plugins, wax, melty thingies, any of that kind of stuff. Again, fragrance, an endocrine disruptor, so throws your hormones all out of whack and all your systems out of whack. Just not great. So having that isn't just getting rid of that other junk, it's also providing like beneficial exposure, because you're getting the oils, the essential oils, in different ways. I'm going to show you in a minute how to do it topically and how your body can absorb that, as well as, here I'm putting the oils in my water, so I'm ingesting them. And when you're getting these kind of small doses throughout the day, like frequently, consistently, that's when you're going to see the most effectiveness in terms of what they can do to help you, when you're consistent and, exposing yourself to them throughout the day. So I have the water in there. I can just add, I'm going to add 4 Thieves, and then another. So like if you're also feeling a little under the weather, this is great in terms of immunity support. And then if it's like a respiratory thing, Raven, which is also in the kit, is a great one. It has eucalyptus and wintergreen and Ravenstara, which I believe is what camphor is. There's peppermint. It's also good. Okay, so the other thing I do with this is I put it on my shirt. I have it in my workout roller, which I talked about, but I also put it on like the collar of my shirt. Usually I'm wearing a t-shirt, so there's not really, or a tank top, so there's not really a collar, but like nearest to my face, so that I'm breathing it in while I'm running. And it's really helped kind of support my respiratory function while I'm running, and just, in general, but when you're running and needing to focus on that breathing, it's been really helpful. So I put Thieves and Raven in the diffuser, and I like Raven even at night because it just helps you breathing at night because of the eucalyptus. And voila, it's on. It's pretty, it's decorative, but also serves a purpose therapeutically, as well as aromatherapy wise, something like that. All right, so I am going to show you a roller and how easy they are to make. We are going to do a seasonal support roller. So I say seasonal support, it's like, that time of year where there's like pollen and you're like maybe a little sniffly and like, I can't actually say the word, but you get the gist. So lemon, we're going to do lemon and peppermint and lavender. That's the LLP blend. And also Copaiba is really great. for inflammation. So we're going to do these for, hold on, LLP plus Copaiba. Okay, so we'll probably do 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of each. 7 Copaiba, 7 lemon, 1, 3, and peppermint. All right, and then all you do is, so I like this. This is from Amazon. It has the pump. So literally you just put the pump in there, push away, pump up till it's not all the way to the top because that'll make a mess. But then you put the, my top. You can put this on and you don't even have to push it down because when you push this on enough and roll it, then it's on there solid, and voila. So what you would do with this is you could just kind of rub it like around this way. Be careful always with oils near your eyes. You might want to start out with maybe like 4 or 5 of each drop of oil with this 10 milliliter roller bottle, just at first to be sure, but you can do that around here. Frankincense actually around your nasal passages is helpful too, but that's how quick and easy it is to use the oils and make a roller bottle and then apply it. Another one you can do very easily is for head tension is peppermint. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll do stress away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, someone's hit me up. All right, and then the rest of the way with the fractionated coconut oil, or you can use, Young Living has this V6 vegetable complex oil, which I use kind of like to make like a massage. I'll show you later, like a comforting for like soreness massage oil. Okay, and then when you have head tension, you can roll it on your temples and your forehead and your neck and just like all over. And voila! So you have like the peppermint that is cooling, which feels really nice, and then you have the stress away, which deals with the whole like stress like part of the tension, and it's lovely. So I mentioned a muscle rub. So I'm going to show you that now. I like to use, you can use either this for like more of a massage oil like type consistency, or if you want more of like cream, I guess, literally just coconut oil. And like, this is how precise you have to be. Here's a glob of coconut oil. Here is the Panaway. I'm going to put like 1, 2 drops in there of the Panaway. And then 2 drops of Copaiba. And then I'm going to like, it's like in there. And I'm just going to kind of mix it with my finger literally, and just like glob it on, rub it in. So, you know, it smells, because of the Panaway, it smells like wintergreen. It's kind of like a healthier form of Bengay. And again, you don't have all those toxic chemicals. It's not petroleum based, which is a byproduct of like petroleum oil, and it's just not, it's not good. So, and that was helpful for my husband, right?
Yep.
Didn't you feel like better, like not even just that day, like after the fact, like more than 24 hours later?
Yeah, the stiffness and soreness was gone.
The stiffness and soreness is gone. And he's a skeptic.
Snake oil.
Snake oils, he says. It's my witchcraft. Okay, I'm almost done. And look at all these amazing things we've made so far. All right, you can use peppermint and water for an ant spray. Or really, you can make any bug spray. But peppermint in particular is good for ants. You would just put like 10 drops in there. I'm actually not going to do it because I'm going to save this bottle for a giveaway. And then literally just fill it up with water the rest of the way. Put the thing on. And you can spray your baseboards with this and keep the ants away, which I'm actually going to do because we had a few ants. And I'd rather have a few ants than like all the crazy chemicals that, you know, the babies crawling around. I don't need their like eating chemicals and stuff. But I might try the peppermint spray. And let's see, what else do I have on my list here? Kind of chilled out now after putting that on my head. Feels good. Okay, so tummy issues. These are little veggie capsules. I actually don't mind putting Digize and peppermint under my tongue, but probably a rare breed in that. So I very easily just put like one of each of these under my tongue for like any tummy issue, like from mouth to exit point. Or you can put it in a capsule, which is literally, I've never done this before, so I'm gonna hope that this works. But I'm gonna do 1, 2 drops of peppermint. And Digize is unpleasant, but works like a champion, let me tell you. And it's, I feel like it might grow on you after a while, especially if it's like so helpful, right? Okay, and then you fill this the rest of the way with coconut oil. Ooh, fractionated coconut oil because it's in liquid form. And then you close up the veggie capsule. Voila. Like literally my first time doing this, so obviously it's not hard. And then, because I usually put it under my tongue, so, but I'm gonna show you this way. And then down the hat. And I can already feel it. It's nice. I'm telling you, peppermint and Digize are a killer combo. Okay, and finally, so I showed you that we can do it. We can use oils aromatically, right? Inhaling them with the diffuser. Quite honestly, it's much easier just to inhale it out of the bottle, which the diffuser is nice like for big areas, but if you are like feeling super stressed in that moment, literally you can just take this and within seconds, it's going to start sending messages to your brain to calm down. And there's a whole science behind it. It's not just like my crazy witchcraft ways. Like there's true science behind the way it works. You know, you're smelling it, you're ingesting it, you're using it topically, and again, you're getting those benefits throughout the day. Frankincense, I was just smelling. I also like to put a little bit just on my heart. It's very grounding. I always put this on my heart right after I get the kids to bed, and it's sort of like me time. It's very grounding. And I also put it just a couple drops in my moisturizer every day. And it's really helped. I used to have like really red, like big red patches here, and they've gotten significantly better. So that was all the kit oils. The only thing I didn't talk about in the kit is Ningxia Red. I love this stuff. It is really high in antioxidants. It's very good for your eye health. It is just really great for just overall wellness. A lot of so the Ningxia wolfberry, they're like goji berries, and there's this province in China where the people from this province, of all the places in the entire world, live the longest and have the least ailments as well into their old age. And they attest much of that to consuming these Ningxia province wolfberries. This is really great in terms of all of those, fighting the free radicals off and all that good stuff that is what causes aging and sickness and all that. And also in your kit is this cool little roller bottle top where you can literally just pop it on. Oops. Close the cap, and any bottle becomes a roller bottle. And so you don't even need the roller bottles. But the roller bottles are pretty cheap from Amazon again. And those are really great for on the go, so you don't have to bring an entire bottle with you. Because, you know, heaven forbid, like something broke, you'd be losing less oil than, like if it's diluted with carrier oil, than if you had the whole oil with you. But I do carry whole oils with me because I do. But so that's, let's see, we did Thieves Spray, Deodorant, a room spray, ant spray, the muscle rub, we diffused, we made body soap. I can feel the peppermint like calming all of the actually like not so happy things that were going on in the whole digestive region. With the capsule. That's it. But that's a lot of stuff, right? And just like less than half an hour, and me talking most of the time, and mostly stuff I had on hand. So the kits, now the oils are all like strewn about, but it's worth its weight in gold, people. And right now, it's kind of crazy that Young Living put it on sale for 10% off, and is also letting us do the highest kind of cashback discount we can do at the same time. So you're getting literally the best deal you're ever going to get. 10% off for them puts it to $144. It's typically $160. And then with $25 added to your account as a credit for next month is bringing the kit down to $119. So it's going to be $119 plus tax and shipping. And you're getting over $340 worth of stuff. So I cannot stress enough how taking advantage of this sale where Young Living has a deal and I'm stacking it with my deal is like the ideal time to purchase. And next month we have convention coming up, and there's going to be some amazing new things coming out, I'm sure, because they always do. So it's kind of just a really exciting time to be part of Young Living, and our team is just really awesome. And I've talked about that in the past, and I will talk to you about it if you'd like to message me or anything. But I just kind of wanted to pop on here and show you how useful this, it's really just like a toolkit, honestly, like a apothecary that I can go to with all of these things we need around the house with ailments and just various concerns, boo-boos, you know, all the stuff that comes up with kids and being, you know, in your almost like late 30s and, you know, all that stuff as you age and just need support. So let me know. I will put my link in, it's that way, link in the whole like list area, description area. But feel free to message me if you have questions or if you need to know how to sign up or any of that stuff. So I hope you guys have a great night. Oh, Allison, I just saw your comment. Hello, my love. I have these too. You do. I love you, Allison. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great night. And take advantage of the sale. Seriously. The sale from Young Living they haven't done this in 2 years, so it's not going to happen again anytime soon. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good night.